adventures to another Nathan Racing Adventures YouTube live stream tonight. As y'all know, if y'all was watching my Facebook live stream Tuesday night, that we did some good old college football playoff competition. And this is kind of a Facebook competition, but as y'all know, I'm trying to move along this first round, that I posted something in the community session of this group that has a explain of all the rules of this competition. But anyhow, guys, I hope all of y'all are having a great day today. As again, go to my community session if you want a little bit more of explaining of the rules of today's competition. Basically, I am hosting a competition on Facebook, but I'm speeding it up because it's not the best competition in the world that my racing community kind of seems to like. It does great most of the time, but again, some people just sits around and talks for the heck of it, and they don't, and you know, the competition they could kill us about sometimes. But with that being said, we have been playing a lot of games so far, and today we have 2 more games. Today, we are gonna see let me go and edit something real fast, but today we are going to see Clemson at UCLA for the first little game. But yeah, they a playoff game, round 1, and that one team has home field advantages and stuff like that. So yeah, and it's random matchups. Your name gets paired with a team, then that team attempts to go all the way. We normally do this on Facebook, but this is the second time we're doing it on YouTube, so we can speed this competition up and along. So yeah, guys, y'all can comment away. We can talk racing. We can talk whatever y'all want to talk. If you are my Facebook audience here going me this Thursday morning from 7:45 p.m. to 10 p.m. next Monday, I will do a DVD rewind live stream on Facebook, Nathan Racing Adventures Facebook group. Thank y'all for following and 16 subscribers on Facebook. On YouTube. And yeah, please leave a good old like on this live stream. Comment y'all's racing thoughts or whatever your thoughts is. And we can have a good old time on this live stream. But yeah, guys, college football is right around the corner, so with that, I thought I would do a little bit more of this playoff competition and introduce it to YouTube too. It's more of stuff I'm doing on Facebook. Again, go check out a community post in the group if you want a full representation of the rules, so y'all don't get lost when I'm explaining it to y'all. But please leave a like, comment y'all's thoughts, y'all opinions on me. I reckon y'all can do. I can do quite anything. But, yeah. I'm going to have to tell y'all the names of Clemson, who has Clemson and who has UCLA today for today's game. And then we have Coastal Carolina versus UCF in the second game of the day. So the first game of the day is a bit bigger than I would say the second game is. So thank y'all for the likes and all the great viewers on this live stream so far. I ain't seeing no comments. Let me know if I'm missing y'all's comments. Well, if Hunter's on here and he's commenting, then message me. And then I would know I need to try to refresh my comments somehow. But, anyhow. Today, we have... Hold on, how am I supposed to do this? Can I comment? Okay, never mind. Sorry. So, the name of the Clemson player, let me go pull up a Facebook post real fast so I can get all the names and show y'all who's who and who has the 2 teams that are going up against us today. Sorry if I'm all over the place. But Nathan Racing Adventures this Friday. Well, first of all, I hope y'all been enjoying this great YouTube content. It's Aaron Saff. Hello. Hope y'all been enjoying the great YouTube content here lately. Nathan Racing Adventures is behind on the comment. And hello, Vicky Sewan. Hello. That's hello, Aaron again. I think I'm seeing comments now. Sorry if I wasn't in the get-go. See, there's a top fan thing. To where the top fan has a number 1 crown beside it, and then number 2, then probably number 3. It's Vicky Sewan. I'll see y'all's hey. Hello. But, yeah, guys, this is a competition I normally do on Facebook, but I'm trying to speed it up, so I'm doing some of it on YouTube tonight. At Easton Safa, there's your shout out right there. As I would appreciate to please give me a shout out, not just give me a shout out, but hey, that's all good. Been saying, yeah, I'm doing good. How are you doing? But thank you for asking. I'm doing good. Nathan Racing Event says this Friday, hopefully double duty, Lancaster if the rain holds off tomorrow. And then, Saturday, at Lancaster Motor Speedway or the Central Speedway. Hope y'all been going all the content on YouTube, though. At least when saying I did give you a shout out, so go check out his YouTube channel, whatever you please. But yeah, big shout out for being on this live stream to get good tonight. So there's your shout. And someone said a name that says, "Call me if you get lost," says hello, hello. Guys, we're about to start the activities on today's live stream. If football's not your thing, don't worry. In 2 weeks, we will be live again, but some low sock racing. This is basically some low blocks racing. And it is going to be some good stuff. Tonight, this playoff competition is kind of getting brought out onto the YouTube side of things, but it is still all good as everything starts to happen tonight. But call me if you get lost. Said, God love you and have a blessed rest of your day. Well, thank you. God loves everyone. As Kelly Daniel is going to be the person that has Clemson. I'm a South Carolina fan, so I do not like Clemson. As you have a good day too, Alan. As Hunter Gibson says, hi, buddy. Hey, there's a new thing to where the top fan has a clown besides their name. You ain't even in the top 3 yet, Hunter, so you got to get to work on moderator of Hunter Gibson. Hunter, I don't think you're a moderator on this account. Let me know if you need me to give you moderator. As anyone says, I'm cool. Yeah, I know you cool. And 388, I'm going to say your last little name, said hi. I don't want to pronounce that. Just a little bit. And anyone says, I'm a good fan. Well, yeah, you are. You up on here early on this live stream. But again, Kelly Donald has Clemson. And then Geoffrey Anselms is the hosting team today with UCLA, and he's a race car driver. So yeah, it's going to be some good people today with the first matchups and the second matchup. I will get you the name when it comes to that time. As Hunter, yeah, I can tell you need it. I don't know where your moderator went. Hold on, I can said be able to give it right back to you. As thank you for the sub and being the #1 fan on this live stream so far today. Thank you for the sub. Thank y'all for all the likes. And we about to start some college football competition today for the playoffs. Go check it out to see what teams are still in it, see what teams are out of it, and stuff like that. Yeah, guys. So let me try to write some stuff down real fast. So I need to put on a pinned comment. Hunter Gibson said I need to be blue. There's your blue. And I'm Australian. Well, hey, nice to meet someone from down there. As Lezo says, yo, Nathan. Hello, how are you doing? It's been a long time since I played with you on Roblox. But you are here watching one of my good Nathan Racing Events live streams with my page tonight. So how are you doing, Lezo? Ellen says, hi, mate. As the sassy side says, please friend me. And, oh, you have a strong accent. Well, some people from Australia do have accents. Me and Hunter made a new friend on Roblox the other day. And he has an accent. Hopefully he can be featured on our live stream in 2 weeks when I do some road stock racing. And Lezo, I know you ain't the best when it comes to road stock racing, but maybe you can also get featured in that live stream when we do some road stock racing here in about 2 weeks. And Lezo said, I'm going on vacation Friday. That's cool. I'm going to the racetrack Friday and Saturday. As Lezo says, my account something my account, please fund me. I will after this live stream. As Hunter Gibson said, welcome everyone. We're doing college football today. Have a great time here on this Kill With Us as we have some fun. Be aware is what you say. Yeah, because then Hunter will get on you. And then, 388 said, like my accent, it's a song. This song, you can barely understand me because of how strong it is. Oh. Well, I have a good understanding for understanding people, so hopefully I'll still be able to understand you if I ever hard you. As you work on the sassy side. As Hunter Gibson said, pin last, I actually need to pin something else to the group, or the names of the opponents, so I can personally remember that, Hunter. But, so I actually need to pin something else. But, thank you anyhow. Ooh, y'all are some good fans. 388 has the top fan right now. I just keep up with that. Thank y'all for all the likes, all the comments. That's just a heck of a YouTube live stream tonight. Clemson. As Dallas says, hello, Dallas, another one of our moderators. And then he said, you know I am. What, the top fan, 388? Well, hey, you being a good top fan right now, so keep it going. Maybe you can, I don't know, win the top fan today. I didn't know that was a thing, but I do now. Hunter Gibson, you here for more support. Oh, okay, I guess I take it. As Dallas, what we doing is some great college football playoff live stream today. So we're about to start the first game of 2, and then at halftime I come to Tammy and talk to y'all. Just trying to get some names pinned in the comments. Okay, Hunter, can you do me a favor? Hunter, can you do me a favor? So, I need you to write down C equals this name right here. And then, after you write down C equals this full name, don't post it anything. Don't comment that yet. Then I need you to get to do one more. So I'm going to give you a minute to write C equals this name, because that's who Clemson has today. So put C equals this name, and then don't post that comment yet. And wait till I get ready to go to the second name. Okay, I have to think you had that name by now. And then write U equals Jeffrey Arnold's. And then post that in the comments and then pin it so I can remember the two names today, please. So C equals the name we seen before this, and U equals this. And then we can start rolling this live stream with a bit of help from one of our moderators, my friend Hunter Gibson. Okay. Well, hey, Dallas beat you to the punch. Thanks, Dallas, and thanks, Ashley. I think I'm a pin Dallas's message because I can actually read it better. Yeah, I'll pin Dallas's messages because I can actually read it better. But thank y'all, Hunter and Dallas. And the 388 said, my accent is like song and I hate it. My parents are American and my sister is Australian also. But my parents can't even understand me and my sister. And, well, hey, it's not bad to have an accent. As I said, don't know what. Okay, I don't know really what that means. But, so yeah. this playoff competition go to a community post. Y'all can understand the competition better. But we are going to watch a good game, and that can matter right now. Yeah, Dallas, subscribe to Nathan. That's a good thing to do. As Dallas is one of the top 3 fans now, but 388's keeping the top fan song right now. Yeah, you're just unique, 388. That's not bad. It's high. Don't know what we're doing, but what's up? We celebrating the return of college football, kind of, by bringing my Facebook playoff competition to this live stream. Thank you for being subbed, 388. I really appreciate that. Thank y'all for 7 likes, the most likes we ever had on a live stream. Yeah. It's 388. No one's beating you if you keep it up. You got that right. Hunter gets instead of cost you want food. Hunter Gibson said, my thing is bugged and not Canesing. What thing is bugged and not Canesing? But again, Clemson has Kelly Darnold's Clemson team at Jeffrey Arnold's UCLA team. Let's see who wins this playoff game, and y'all can continue to talk whatever y'all want to talk. So yeah, guys, let's watch the first good playoff game of the day. Hope y'all can hear it good. So yeah, guys, I get the camera cell in a minute. You don't know what to type. Hey, you just type what you want to type. We just talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Alice said, oh, you cold. I mean, I'm under the covers, not the coldest. As yeah, race call fast. We got some good racing action for Nathan Racing events this Friday and Saturday. Going to Lancaster Friday and maybe Lancaster Saturday again, or maybe something. Hey, hi, Clemson sucks. I'm a South Carolina fan. I don't like Alabama the best either. But yeah. Congratulations on hitting 550 subs yesterday, 388. But let's watch this first playoff game or 2 when it comes to halftime. Time to came in. We talk about what we talked. This live stream might be all over the place, but it'll still be a fun one. Let's watch the first college football game of the day, though, just like that. We have an NFL game later today, Hall of Fame game. Looking forward to that. But yeah, hi. At least we do agree. Clemson sucks. I'm a South Carolina fan, so I'm dumb to say that. But Bama fans agree there. As Dale Sr. was better in his time, Dallas. Cowboys is better in this time. That's 388. I try to catch you live later today. Hunter Gibson said that Bieber got a big head. I reckon so. But Kelly Darnold's Clemson team, what can he do today against Jeffrey Arnold's UCLA team? I'm really rooting for the upset of a UCLA can get the win. It is noon time in this game, and it's overcast conditions. So, Dallas had answered that a few times in false play touchdown for Kelly Darnold's Clemson team. That's exactly not how I wanted to start this game. Well, dang. Kelly Darnold's Clemson team is off to a hot start against UCLA Jeffrey Arnold's team. As Dallas had answered that question. I'm going to Lancaster tomorrow and Saturday, Lancaster or something, depending on the weather, though. Friday doesn't look good. As I said, I'm just out on NC, but I gotta say South Carolina has the better team. We have the 2 better teams. South Carolina has 3 football teams, and 2 of them are some of the top football teams, in my opinion, with South Carolina and Clemson. It's 388. Yeah, watch you a movie, watch you some football. As he said, the movie's kind of boring, to be honest. As Dallas says, ew about what? About Clemson throwing up and a touchdown? Yeah. I'm pulling for Alabama, even though I don't like neither one. You mean Alabama? Alabama ain't playing in this game. Alabama done played and moved on to the second round. Kelly Darnold, though. Clemson's team is already up 7-0 against UCLA's Giff Leano's team. And can UCLA and Giff Leano's make this a game, or are we watching a blowout for the first game? No matter how bad the game gets, we will finish it. That's just like I like to do. We got about an hour and 40 minutes left till 2 o'clock. This is when this live stream's supposed to end, but it's really whenever the game ends. So, stuff like that. Yeah, Hunter, just pull for UCLA and Giff Leano's team, even though it ain't looking the best. But an offensive game is what we got on hands, just like that touchdown Giff Leano's UCLA team, and ties it back up over Kelly Donald's Clemson team. And 388 said, where y'all from? I'm from about Camden, Coastal, South Carolina area. So, quite local to South Carolina Gamecock team. That's why I'm a diehard from them. How about the Cardinals and the Lions going at it in the Hall of Fame preseason NFL game today? Looking forward to that tonight. .388 said, I'm going to see if I can stream right now. Be right back. You might lose that number 1 fan position. See if anybody else can sneak up on you, but yeah. Dallas says, who's ready for Gamecocks games? I am. I'm ready for the Virginia Tech season opening on August 38th. Hunter Gibson said, I'm from South Carolina. That's all I'm saying. See, I don't say the Pacific small town I live in. Besides the Salton people. But the bigger towns around me, Coastal, Camden, I will say that. It's 388 says back. I can't right now. Well, that's fast, finding that out. Because, yeah. Just a little bit past a minute in this game, and both teams already had explosive touchdowns. With Kelly Donald's Clemson team having the ball back, tied 7-7 against UCLA's Giff Leano's team. As Clade Klubnik is using... Ow, Clade Klubnik just got hit, which I like to see. As congratulations, 388, 350 subscribers, and Dallas said you have to wait 24 hours to go live. I don't know about that, but I could be. .388 continues to host the biggest fan. And I'm not sure what y'all can do to earn more points when it comes to the biggest fan, because y'all been stuck at 75 for a while. Guess let's keep on commenting and keep on sending reactions. I don't know, that could help. Nice to catch up with some good people on this live stream tonight, though. And it's a college football playoff live stream. What a great attendance we have so far. Kelly Donald's Clemson team throws the ball deep. And it's going to be a 12 for Clemson now over UCLA's Giff Leano's. Again, Nathan Racing events is this Friday going to the racetrack, Lancaster. And this Saturday, either going to Sumter or Lancaster. At Dallas, thanks for all the 10 likes on this live stream. Spot on right there. As UCLA, Giff Leano's team is going to get it back over Clemson, which is what everyone loves to see. Unless you're Kelly Donald's. 388 said, I've been on this stream forever. So you ain't been that long, but you've been on it since the beginning, so yeah. Nate said, Hunter Gibson said, Nate, I'm going to be recording the race stand today. That's when we going because of the weather. Tomorrow, so I'm going to get some footage to post from my first video. Well, all righty, that's cool. And 388 says, I'm the 10th one. Well, nice to know you just like the live stream up. As Giff Leano's UCLA team is now on a 3-24 against Kelly Donald's Clemson team. That's an interesting point. Yeah, Dallas, make sure everyone likes and subscribe this live stream up. And Clemson, Kelly Donald's team is going to get the ball in great field position with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in this first quarter due to a fumble by UCLA's Giff Leano's team. Clemson has a good chance to take the lead, sadly. Hunter Gibson, your profile is pretty cool. I do have to admit. How y'all doing this fine Thursday morning, though? Well, afternoon now. Live stream should be wrapped up about 2 p.m. Stick with us however long you want to. No one forced to say the whole time. Just commenting once or twice on a live stream, liking it really helps me. 388, that sucks. You had a different YouTube account and over 1,000 subscribers, but my sister logged me out of it as a joke, and now I can't log back in. Man, that sucks. My YouTube channel has 416 subscribers last I checked, unless anybody new to subscribe today since this live stream began. Yes, Hannah, I'm glad you have a good Tuesday afternoon so far. Dallas, I would go live on TikTok, but I have to be of age to go live on TikTok. So that ain't gonna work out for me. What happened? How UCLA get the ball back? I was looking at my subscriber count. Thank y'all for 419 subscribers. Get 3 subscribers on this live stream. I can't thank y'all enough. Yeah, Dallas, it's not the best. That's how it gets said you got to be 16 plus or 18 plus to go live on TikTok. And yeah, that's true, Hunter Gibson. Facebook and YouTube, I'm perfectly fine on though. There's about 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Go Fleona's UCLA team got the ball over Kelly Donald's Clemson team. Both tied 7-7 right now, though. It's a close ball game we got. Hope y'all enjoyed all the YouTube content. And the more, I'm going to post 2 videos today and 1 video tomorrow. So, hope y'all enjoy that stuff when it comes out today. Hunter gets some stuff from what I heard, even though I don't got TikTok, yeah. It's Clemson. Kelly Donald's Clemson team is going to get the ball back. So tied 7-7 against this Gifliano's UCLA team. There's about a minute so left in this first quarter now. 388 says TikTok says I'm too young for TikTok, so I put 2000 as the year I was born, and I was not born in 2000. I was born in 2000. I was not born the year of 2000, but I was born in the 2000s. A little hint on how old I am. Snap is my media besides YouTube. I got YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. I just can't go live on TikTok. I got Instagram, but it's only got like 29 followers. Ain't really promoting it too big. But at the end of the first quarter, Kelly Donald's Clemson team is on the move, still tied 7-7 against UCLA's Guthrie Arnold's team. We're going to have time. Tondo came in and talk to y'all again. Talk about whatever y'all want to talk about throughout this game. If we just get in these playoff games on a roll. But today, the Lions and Kansas playing a preseason NFL game today. Looking forward to football being back, even if it's a preseason game. 388 said, I was born in 2009. Well, hey, I can't lie. I was born the same year. That's what I mean. I was born in the 2000s, but not 2000. I was born the same year. Last year of the 2000s. Hunter Gibson said, I was born in the year after the 2000 era. I was born in 2010, LOL. Yep, 1 year after me, just about. And Clemson can't do nothing, and they tone it over on down. His Gifliano's UCLA team gets it back, tied 7-7 against Kelly Donald's Clemson team. As I want UCLA to get this upset, but I'm not wigging nothing. Whoever makes it to the second round could have an easy pass to the third round. Which is a UCLA or Coastal Carolina they would have to play with, is the game we see next. But it won't be on the blue field, it'll be on UCLA's field. I mean, UCF's field. 388, guess what? I am almost 16, too. Ball State's coming up later next month. Almost this month. Dallas said same. My year is 2013. Hunter Gibson said, Nate, we going in the nursing home together. Hope I don't get to the point where I need a nursing home. Hope I got a family that could kill me when it gets to that late. Happy only birthday, 388. Happy only birthday. It's Dallas, I know you're young. And a interception for Kelly Donner's Clemson team. And it's going to give them the lead with a pick 6. "60-yard pick 6 for Kelly Donner's Clemson team, and they take the 14-7 lead over Giffiano's UCLA team with 6 minutes and 19 seconds left in the second quarter and first half. That's how the cookie crumbles. Hunter Gibson said, I take care of you, just don't drive me too crazy or you be going down the cells. Oh my. Dallas says, and a big word, I'm so sorry in it. I'm so sorry. Okay. Jason Gibson was on my Facebook live stream last Tuesday. He makes an appearance this Thursday morning. Hello, Jason Gibson. Talked to him a lot last night, too. I talked to him for the past 3 days. And let's go UCLA, definitely. As Hunter Gibson Dallas both says hey to their dad. As 388 said, dang, how tall are you? Or something. Like that. 388 said, oh, nah. What do you mean, oh, nah? As, oh my goodness, UCLA. As Kelly Donner's Clemson team is taking advantage of Giffiano's not that good UCLA offense. And Clemson's up 14-7 against Giffiano's UCLA team, and they might have a chance to go up 21-7. Goodness. Jason Gibson, good afternoon, good afternoon. Hunter Gibson said it's not morning, Nate, it's afternoon. Oh, yeah. As, oh my. Kelly Donner's Clemson team is doing what he thought he could do, even on the road against Giffiano's UCLA team. And it looks like it might be a blowout, and we're not even to halftime yet. It's not Christmas, Dallas. 388 said, I'm a girl, and I'm almost 6 foot tall. Yeah, Jason Gibson and Dallas, boo Clemson. As Clemson's going to, Kelly Donner's Clemson's team's going to go up 21-7 against Giffiano's UCLA team. Don't wig this competition. Sadly, Clemson probably has a good chance to go all the way in this competition. But they get eliminated by somebody, trust me. Next matchup is going to be Coastal Carolina at UCF, sorry. And that would be whoever Clemson plays in the next round. So they have a good chance to make it to the third round. Unless Coastal Carolina somehow ends up making it to the second round and pulls that upset. That would be funny. Hunter Gibson said, what Clemson trying to prove by those dance moves like that? Go UCLA, yeah. UCLA Giffiano's team is trailing 7-21 against Kelly Donner's Clemson team with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the second quarter and first half. But maybe the Tides can turn. Or maybe the Tides won't call as Kelly Donner's Clemson's defense is just dominating UCLA's Giffiano's offense right now. Dallas said, I smacked Clemson so hard, I smacked them to Brazil. Well, that's something. As they are hoeing up, I don't get what the purpose in hoeing up is. Let's put a good play call out and try to get a first down. They're going to make a pass, and UCLA comes this sort of getting the first down and has to put it back to Kelly Donner's Clemson team. Already trailing 21-7. Wow, this is a Clemson dominant performance, even on the road at UCLA. Had to travel across the country and still playing good. Hunter Gibson said Brazil, Dallas, out of all places, why Brazil? Then he says, I don't know. Hey, 388 said I would smack them to AC double hockey sticks. That's one way to do it. Yeah, just a little hint. I'm not saying I'm upset 388, but you can tell the Gibsons are. But in the process are. But I'm just saying, this is a Christian friendly media when I do it. I love bringing God involved in all my stuff. Y'all don't have to put him in timeout. Y'all don't have to give him you don't need to put him in timeout. This, yeah, this is Christian friendly stuff. Try to involve that as much as I can in a sport that sometimes doesn't involve a lot about it. Well, Dallas, you need to go by what I say before you do something, but it's okay. I don't like that all his recent comments got deleted, but it's okay. So don't do that again, anybody. I don't like that how it deletes his own comments. Dallas said, Nate, let's go. Give Gibson mod too. We all, I see. As Dallas Gibson, hey, all the Gibsons can be my moderators. Dallas said, instead of just giving a timeout, give them a warning. Yeah, Dallas. Jason Gibson said, if that was Gamecock playing against Clemson, we would be winning. And yeah, Hunter, for real. The Giffords UCLA team has not been the best here in years past, and they're showing it even in this playoff game. As they was driving, but now they just got sacked, still trailing 7-21 against this Kelly Donald's Clemson team. There's around a minute left in the second on first half, as this is an ugly game. Spawns up, yeah, Jason Gibson spawns up. 388 said, it was my bad, sorry for saying, I didn't know. It's all good. Yeah, spawns up, Jason Gibson and Hunter. Let's get it. As man, UCLA is not playing good. The difference between a successful person and other is not the lack of strength for the lack of knowledge, but rather be in the lack of will. Yeah, and yeah, Hunter Gibson said. How Clemson just doesn't want to go to the second half. I think Clemson's going to try to go up 28-7 before halftime. Kelly Donald's Clemson team's already up 21-7 against Jeffrey Ann's UCLA team, but I think they want more before halftime. Dallas says Clemson sucks at football and they're cheating. Sometimes, but sometimes that's all he is used to. I'm not going to say every team's cheating this because, you know, Sultan's season. As Jason Gibson, you're right. UCLA has no defense, and their offense looks very bad in a way, too. I mean, this looks like it was a messed up Memphis disaster. Tony Gibson said, when I'm here, I believe in second chances and don't time people out right away. I give them warnings. Is ya? Now it's 8 seconds left. Clemson's going to try to kick a field goal from the 50-yard line. If Clemson makes this field goal, I swear. Okay, if they made that field goal, I was going to be questioning things. The 8th-ranked Clemson, Kelly Donald's Clemson team comes up with nothing, but they are still at 21-7 against Giffley Reynolds' UCLA team, fixing to be going into halftime. I come to came around, talk to y'all. Then we start back the game. Then I come to came around after this game gets done, start the second game, and then do the same routine until this live stream gets done. We got about an hour, 20 minutes to 2 p.m., which at least it's supposed to be. UCLA is going to try a last-second Hail Mary as a flag on Clemson. Hunter Gibson said the linebacker is messing up the defense from what I see. Dallas said, ew, I think Clemson Tiger is fruity. It's good, 388. As another deep pass. Look like they, UCLA ended it just like they started it. Yeah, Dallas, be nice. But yeah, guys, with that being said, if you watch my Facebook live streams, I normally do them at night. So I have to turn the light on and off every time I switch the camera. It's daylight. I got a light coming, the sunlight coming in, so I'll be perfectly fine. 388 said, my mom wants me to put the phone away. Well, you got to listen to your mom, 388. Hunter Gibson said, Clemson mascot should be Tony the Tiger from Frosted Flakes. I like Frosted Flakes, and I don't like Clemson, so don't put those two together, please. Please. But again, guys, hope y'all all are having a great day, a great live stream. Bye-bye, 38. Thank you, 388. Thank you for making this, helping out this live stream. Alice says, yeah, thank you for 419 subscribers on this live stream. Has this been a great one? So, 4. Hunter Gibson said, LOL, that's why I said it. But yeah, guys, Kelly Donald's Clemson's team is up 21-7 against Giffley Reynolds' UCLA team. UCLA, you know, I never came into a game feeling this way, but UCLA is not even putting up a nowhere close to a fight like I thought any other team could against Clemson like this. Like Coastal Carolina versus UCF, who knows who's going to win that game next. But this game seems like it's already decided. Dallas said, what's your goal subscribers? Well, right now I'm at 419 subscribers. My goal by the end of the year is just to hit, well, not the end of the year, no. My goal by the end of the year is to get to like 430 subscribers. I don't have big goals when it comes to subscribers. Like, if at the end of 2026, if I have 500 subscribers, I'd be happy. I just slowly gain, and you know, like 2 years ago at this time, I only had like 200 subscribers. Fast forward 2 years, I got 200. Next year, hopefully this time next year, I will have over 500. But we will all see when everything comes to that point. Dallas said, my dog said hello. My dog said hello in dog language, LOL. Woof woof. I said back. Don't take that weird. Jason Gibson said it's going to be perfect weather for Saturday night racing. It should be. Yes, it really should be. Looks like Friday there's a storm system that's supposed to come in at like 9 p.m. that looks like it's going to cancel the racing Friday. But if it doesn't, I'll still be at Lancaster. Then, Saturday, hopefully I will be at Lancaster Motor Speedway or something. Now, Jason Gibson, I have a question that is totally up to you. But I do have a question. So, say some things doesn't work out with my transportation level. Is it possible that I could just ride to the racetrack with y'all and it just be me, you, Hunter, and Dallas? And maybe Miss Tasty. And then it'd be late so I can just spend the night Saturday night and just come home Sunday morning. After outreach service. Now, that is something that I am having to lean towards because of some other stuff going on. As yeah, Hunter Gibson, let's go racing. But that Jason Gibson has to come to you, a little plan. Just saying it out there. Everybody else can feel my business. This is Nathan Racing Events is for a reason. Y'all see my events, so. But yeah, Kelly Donald's Clemson team up 21-7 against the Bruins. Griffey Adams team. So yeah, that's kind of the situation we find ourselves in right now. As Hunter Gibson Dallas, I know y'all be down with it. But it's up to the owner of the house. But yeah, just double checking with that standpoint. We've been live for about 15 minutes and we only at halftime of the first game. We still got to get through the second game. So guys, y'all know about my racing plans. Help me on going all the content. Thank y'all for all the subscribers. Thank y'all. And Jason Gibson said, are you going to come back after you get baptized? Oh yeah, guys, 10 a.m. Saturday I'm getting baptized. That'll list my course. But I mean, if I have to, I can just go back with y'all after Saturday morning. If that's the way you want to do it, that'd be totally fine. Dallas says he. And Hunter Gibson said, I totally own the house. And Dallas says, amen, praise the Lord. Well, guys, I want to start the second half of the football game. Then after the second half, we come to Tammy around and start talking once again. Thank y'all for 10 likes. All the great people up in this live stream, 419 subscribers as this live stream goes on. Let's watch the second half of the football team. Root for Clemson's downfall. Sorry, Kellen Donnan, nothing against you. Root for Clemson's downfall. Hunter Gibson, I can play my own clothes, chicane's into. But thanks, so. But yeah, guys. Kelly Donald's Clemson team up 21-7 against UCLA's Griffey Adams teams. Let's see what all happens. Let's see if UCLA can kick things in the back direction and make a comeback. Oh, we're just going on to the second game and not act like this game never happened. But Clemson did win, so I mean it did happen. Jason Gibson said, that's fine with me. I talk it over with Stacey when she gets off of work. I'll let you know this evening. Alright, that sounds good, Jason. Again, that's another plan. If things don't work out when it goes to Lancaster, then I have my Uncle Bruce and Aunt Melanie that's done said they would take me to Sumter this weekend. So I have transportation both ways I look at it. But I know you would like me to be at Lancaster, that's why I brought that up. Deep pass as UCLA. You got to, that quarterback is something else. Hunter Gibson, let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs. You mean let's play football, you bunch of hot dogs? But yeah, Clemson's Kelly Donald's team is up 21-7 against Griffey Adams' UCLA team. But can UCLA make a late comeback? That'd be funny to see right now. Guess who's back again? I think 388's back again. Welcome back, top fans still. Hunter Gibson said, you a hamburger. I mean, Jason Gibson told Hunter he was a hamburger. Dallas said, would you rather swim in Wentz or Kessup? None. But I guess Wentz. If I had to pick one, I guess it'd be Wentz. Kessup, the smell of it makes me... I get tired of the smell of Kessup. 388 said, no one's beating me. It don't look like it. And can UCLA kick this big field goal to make it a closer game? Dang. A 56-yard field goal is good for Giffiana's UCLA team. What a field goal. And now Kelly Donald's Clemson team is only up 21-10 against Giffiana's UCLA team. Doesn't help too much, but yeah, Jason Gibson. Come on, UCLA, and come on, Dallas. But let's go, UCLA. Sorry, Kelly Donald. I have nothing against you. I just have to against the team that you unluckily got paired up against. But you up 21-10 against this Giffiana's UCLA team. So we're 7 minutes and 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, after the game, Tony came in. We'll talk before we get ready for the second game. As 388 said, how am I still top when I left? See, I don't know. I don't know how the top really works, because really, it feels like really the first three people got the top. I don't know what y'all can really do to earn extra points on the top. I don't know, unless y'all give me money, because I think I have to set that up. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's probably the way you would get extra XP, or like give reactions, or I'm just saying that's the way you probably would. I'm not saying this. I'm not begging nothing. I will set that up eventually, though. I mean, you don't even want nothing. Hot sauce is good for your health. And I get some said, you gotta have 1,000 subscribers, Nate. And the 388 said, I eat hot sauce on its own. I can't eat hot sauce on nothing. But okay, that's good to know, Hunter. When I get to 1,000, I set up the donation thing. Hunter Gibson said, not if you have heartburn. I have heart. You're talking to his dad, but I have heartburn a lot too. And can UCLA, Giffiana's team, can the crowd help them get a stop over this Clemson team? The answer is no. Fourth down, Kelly Donald's Clemson team. There's about 5 minutes left in this third quarter. Dallas, all old people have heartburn every now and again. As what has happened? The vault has got loose in the wildest way for Clemson, but they do maintain it. UCLA, Giffiana's team still couldn't hop on top of it. And it's a great day what a one for Clemson right there. Jason Gibson said, I never get hot from hot stuff. I guess that's not the worst thing ever. 388 said, I'm going to cure for this. Hunter Gibson said, I don't get it, but I can't handle it like I used to. Oh, I get hot one a decent amount, which sucks. Hunter Gibson said, who's playing the next game? Conveniently enough, it's another South Carolina school playing in the next game. Coastal Carolina and UCF. So that's the opponents in the next game. And whoever wins that game, it looks like gonna play Clemson in the second round. That's who's playing next game. It's Dallas, man, because he is. And it's the way we go around. But yeah, Dallas. And touchdown, Kelly Donald's Clemson team. We might be hating on your team right now, but they look like they're making it to the second round. Touchdown, Clemson, and Kelly Donald's Clemson team. Kelly Donald's Clemson team is going to be up 28 to 10 against Giffiana's UCLA team. Hunter Gibson said, Nate, you should stream that NASCAR game sometime soon, Nate. Hunter, if you didn't hear the announcement, in 2 weeks' time, I'm doing a Lostock Racing live stream. So, we are gonna have some Lostock racing with you. You could race. Dallas could race with us. Ethan Gaston could race with us. Then my other roadblock fund that was on here a while ago could race with us. But yeah, Donald, thank you for the sub. Yeah, W Donald, thank you. As Gaston said, I'm out fun in the room. 388 says I stopped school in a week. I thought I'm homeschooled. I go back my senior year, which is in 2 years. But I start homeschool back Monday. My dad works at a teacher, so he had to go back today. Hunter Gibson said no to NASCAR Heat game you got. I'm doing that on Facebook in like 4 weeks, but the next YouTube live stream will be Lostock. Gillen said thank you. You are so welcome. Thank you for the sub, though. So thank you. Hope y'all enjoying this playoff competition. Go to the community post if you're still a bit confused with the rules or the teams that's still in it. We almost done with the first players of the team, so I almost have to make another one explaining the rules of the second set of teams for round 1. Dallas said, my dad got to watch the disses. Well, okay. Hunter Gibson said, and you beating the wall that stream. I was doing a little bit on my Facebook live stream the other day. You wasn't even racing with me, and I managed to flip like one big time. But, no. It's hard enough to play on PlayStation. Don't give me that hard a time. Actually, it's way easier to play on PlayStation. But when you get bullied, it's not. There's Giffley Adams, Kelly Donald, Clemson team. Kelly Donald's Clemson team's up 28-10 against Giffley Arnold's UCLA team. Please leave a good old like on this live stream, everyone. We have a record amount of likes on this live stream compared to any others we done did. And a amount of new subscribers on this live stream. What a great live. As Dallas said, Nate, after the stream, want to call game. I reckon, but we all see afterwards. A happy all at Boss 388. Hunter Gibson said, 3 my profile, that's man Downhart Senior. I'ma be in his call. I'ma water you at Bristol. You gonna water me whatever track we go to. But almost to the end of this third quarter was Giffley Arnold's UCLA team. Gonna have to put it back to Kelly Donald's Clemson team to start the last quarter of this game. And Clemson, in a blowout form, only got one more quarter to hang on to this win. Look at UCLA's rushing yards. Wow. Yeah, Dallas, we're going to put Hunter Gibson in the wall. Deep pass. No good for Clemson. Kelly Donald's Clemson team. Wait, UCLA went for it. They didn't put it. They went for it. So that was a bad on UCLA's part. But they had to go for it. Hunter Gibson said, yeah, you got a point, Nate. I water you no matter what. Dallas, don't think you're off the hook. I water you as well. Then Garner said, football right around the corner. So excited for football again. Today, there's an NFL preseason game, the first NFL preseason game of the season. So looking forward to that. Kyle Busch is better than Dale Sr. Hunter Gibson, he's right. Dale Sr. was better in his time. Kyle Busch is better in this time. People just call me Dale 388. Oh. I like 388. There's 7 minutes left in this game. Giffley Arnold's UCLA team didn't really stand a chance throughout this game, trailing 10-28 against this Kelly Donald's Clemson team. But a false down right there for UCLA. See if they can pull a miracle off in the last quarter. Dallas, yeah, I know. Cardinals and the Lions play tonight. So looking forward to that preseason game tonight. First football game of the football season. Hunter, you ain't listening to me. You said who won more championships? Dale Sr. But look. And also look at UCLA's Gelfuiano's team as they ain't out of it yet. Trying to saw a touchdown here late against Kelly Donald's Clemson team. But look, I have to go again. Well, 388, I see you again. Eventually. Look, Dale Sr. was better on his time, I admit. But Kyle Busch is better on this current time. It's by 388, I see you again. Around the corner. As this Gelfuiano's UCLA team needs to hurry up and solve. They sent a chance against this Kelly Donald's Clemson team. So I would be passing it, not running it. But they do what they do. I'm not in control. Garrett said, go Detroit Lions. I'm on Michigan spot fan. I like Michigan Wolverines, Detroit Tiger, Red Wings, Detroit Lions, Detroit Patriots. When it comes to my NFL team and college team, anything college, I pull for South Carolina Gamecocks. When it comes to professional, there's only really one big-time professional sport I watch, and that's the NFL. It's the Carolina Panthers because it's my local team. Or if I'm pulling for a big NFL team, it's the Eagles. And what an awful play by UCLA, and Gelfuiano's UCLA team continues to struggle. And give Clemson the ball back up 28-10 against Kelly Donald's Clemson team. Clemson just won this game pretty much. Be right back. I'm going to eat muffins because I'm a big back. Yeah, I know, Dallas. Hunter Gibson said, I can say KB is better than Tony Stewart because Tony killed another Mesa. Oh, look at who kills who. Hunter, how have you not got a top gift of a Baz yet? I figured y'all would at least overtook that Vicky person. Hunter Gibson said, be right back, Bastion. KK. Well, you think you fall to the Bastion, but whatever. So, this Kelly Donald's Clemson team is up 28-10 against Gelfuiano's UCLA team. And now, with 2 minutes left in the ball game, I think Clemson moved on to the next round. UCLA, even their home field advantage could have helped them pull this upset. Let's see if Coastal Carolina could do it done for the South Carolina Schools next. Even though my Nana has the UCF team, so I'm pulling for either team, I guess. As this game's over, guys, Kelly Donald's Clemson team, all the hate we give them, they gonna win 28-10 against Gelfuiano's UCLA team with this last snap of the ball game. Clemson moves on. Nothing we can do about it. And for some reason, the announcers don't do the outros when it comes to this Play Now games. So, Kelly Donald's Clemson team wins 28-10 over UCLA's Gelfuiano's team. Gelfuiano, I'm sorry you got such a bad team that couldn't play when it came to a big team. I mean, unlucky that you got that false round messed up. This is UCLA's one touchdown of the game. It's Gelfuiano out. Kelly Donald's Clemson team moves on to the second round just like that. Because now it's Coastal Carolina UCLA team. I'll get you the name of that just in a second. And I'm going to have to get Hunter or Dallas to write out the names for me in the cat again. But yeah, that's the score. Kelly Donald's Clemson team wins 28-10 over UCLA's Gelfuiano's. That's how the first game of 2 on this live stream goes. As I write down the official results, because I ain't gonna not give Clemson the win after they walked for it. So, Kelly Donald's Clemson team wins 28-10 over UCLA. Jeffrey, sorry about your team performance today, but I can't help it. Please leave a good old like. Hope y'all enjoyed that false college football playoff game. Again, go to a pinned post I have in the one of the posts that I have in the group. I mean, not the Nathan Racing Events' Facebook group. Get that out. You can really get the information of the competition. But there's also a community post on YouTube that help y'all understand. So let me update the post on Facebook and the post on YouTube. Also gets the names of Coastal Carolina and UCF. Thank y'all for 420 subscribers. Can't thank y'all enough for that. That's how it gets and you see my head. Well, yeah, you see something. Well, I know I'm about to have to get you a Dallas to help me out with that a pinned post. About to unpin that post. As I have to put an L beside, Jeffrey's UCLA's name, because Clemson has moved on to the second round. But now it goes to Carolina time. And UCF time. This is going to be game 202. Hope y'all enjoying this stuff tonight. And hope y'all having a great live stream. No, it's been a great live stream. Loved having a good talk with y'all. Gained so many good subscribers, so many good friends throughout this live stream. As yeah, Paul Jeffrey, he just had to play against a Clemson team of that caliber against a team that needed a freebie win so they could get hot beforehand. S388, I see you back, and boo, Clemson did win, and they beat UCLA. But, Hunter, I need to do me a favor again. Tell me when you're ready to do me this favor again. Tell me when you're ready so we can start this second game. So, it's 1:05, we got about 50 minutes till 2 o'clock, which is when this live stream predicted to end. Okay, Hunter, let me do one more little thing and then... .388 said, I'm the best here, not trying to be rude. Well, everyone thinks so, but I don't really go about nobody. Everyone's equal, in my mind. But okay, Hunter, ready, Freddy, sweaty spaghetti. I don't know what that means. But, Tommy Bell has Coastal Carolina. So put C equals Tommy Bell. Tommy Bell's a mechanic and a race car driver. And he has Coastal Carolina today. So C equals Tommy Bell. Coastal Carolina is Tommy Bell's team. So, hope y'all see that. And again, you can put U. U equals Iris Disikin. Guess what? That's my Nana. If you can't tell, I'm in a photo right there. My Nana has UCF today, and her team is actually hosting this matchup against Coastal Carolina. So post it when you got it. And the whole name takes a bit longer to spell, so that's why I'm holding it up. Longer. But let's tell, I mean, if you need longer, I give you longer. Hope you got it. Yep, Hunter Gibson. Coastal Carolina is Tommy Bell. And U is Iris Disikin. Guess what? My Nana has as UCF today. That's Hunter. You do good. And the next time we're doing one of these college football live streams will be like in 6 weeks on my Facebook channel, because it's actually a big milestone from it, because I have to change pages of the competition or whatever. Hunter Gibson, why you keep saying hey like that? But, as I see that the 388 now has 100 XP. He been stuck at 75. I'm not sure if he kept commenting and it gave him more, or he did a little something like sending gifts or something like that. So y'all keep commenting, see who can get this top fan. This Hunter Gibson says it's because I'm funny. Okay. But again, next Monday, if you go to my Facebook group, check it out, Nathan Racing Events, if you do have Facebook. Check it out, 7:45 p.m. the next 10 p.m. doing a DVD rewind night on there. It's gonna be a fun one. Hunter Gibson said I've been stuck at 0. No, you got 75 points, I think. But yeah, we got some good stuff coming up. When it comes to the teams we have to play on the second page. 0 on my end. I see 25 on your end, but that may be because it's a moderator and it doesn't want to give it to you. I don't really know. So, yeah, some interesting stuff when it comes to that right now, right here. And I hope y'all all have been enjoying. So, guys, we're about to start this second game. Let me get the settings going. We talk racing, we talk... My phone, this... retarded. Oh, okay. That's not nice water either, Hunter. You can't be doing that. But, yeah, guys, what's y'all's racing plans this weekend? I know yours. Racing plans finally for you. This Friday, if Dwayne doesn't mess it up, I'll be at Lancaster. And then hopefully Saturday be back at Lancaster or something. One of the two, either way, it'd be good. Check me out hopefully this Friday, I might do a little bit of a live stream at the racetrack. Yeah, Hunter, you're bad. Or if I don't know on Friday, then I just do a little one of on Saturday. As this one, we did the first one at 12 o'clock time. This one's going to be at 3:30 time, just for the heck of it. It's still going to be partly cloudy, because that's about how it is. It's overcast outside, so that's how I'm going to do it. It's this game. UCF is big favorites in this one. Against Iowa Dickens UCF team is big favorites in this one over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. Will we see an upset? My Nana team be the one that gets upset. That wouldn't be that fun. I still have a lot of family moving on in the second one, so it's kind of cool to think about. It's Lancaster Motor Speedway. Yeah, Hunter Gibson. I'd be there too. Hopefully on Friday, especially. Maybe Saturday. Hunter Gibson said I'll be making an appearance probably in that stream, LOL, in the Saturday one. We all see what all goes down. And we see if you do good, I'll make an appearance in that one. See, Hunter, I don't know what he did to on extra points, but, I seen it says you earn XP by commenting, by sending super cats or super stickers or sending gifts. And I had to look that up. Hunter Gibson said he got a YouTube special treatment. Yeah. I guess so. Yeah. But again, guys, all the great stuff happening in Nathan Racing events and stuff. Hope y'all enjoyed that first game. It is 1:15, so we got about 45 minutes to 2 o'clock when I want to about wrap this one up. There was laughing emojis. Hunter Gibson put, well, let's put another good game on right now. UCF. I was this against UCF team versus Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. I'm pulling for my Nana's team. Who y'all pulling for? But there's some good thing. Thank y'all for this great live stream. From 7:45 p.m. to 10 p.m. next Monday, I'll be live for a DVD rewind on my YouTube channel, and really think that covers everything we got to talk about. So let's turn the camera around. Would say turn the lights out, but don't need to do that because it's gonna be light out no matter if I cut a light off or not, and I don't have no more lights I can really cut off. So that's the situation I'm in right now. Hunter Gibson said, let's play football, you bunch of hot dogs, and go Nana. Yeah, go UCF, my Nana's team. But again, Tommy Bell, Coastal Carolina could make it a heck of a game. Let's watch this second game of 2. I'll turn around and talk to y'all again at halftime, just like we did previous time. Let's watch it now. UCF is big favorites in this one, which is Irish Dissicans team over Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bell team. So will we have another blowout game? Is that the sense of today's live stream? Might be, just the way football works sometimes. But later tonight, at 8 p.m., there's an NFL game tonight. It's the preseason NFL game. Can't wait to watch that myself tonight. So that's why I didn't go live tonight and pushed it to the morning, and it still did work out. So Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina gets it first over Irish Dissicans. UCF, can we see a kick return? So close, and Coastal Carolina's off to a hot start. Hunter Gibson said, Nate, don't get any ideas about the kill leaders. Hunter, be quiet. You don't have to worry about that. I mean, I'm single as a Pringle right now, but you still don't have to worry about that. Hunter Gibson says the same. You the one looking at him, Hunter. It's Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina tries to do something on his first drive against Irish Dissicans, my Nana's UCF team. It's Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. Looks like they're struggling already. And again, I like the AI pick down outfits for the games that taking place at stadiums. Though in round 2, I will try to look like it'll be at neutral sites, no home field advantage no more when it gets to round 2 from there on out. And I will get to pick the uniforms, so. And Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. Could it just be 2 South Carolina teams going at it in the second round, which would be cool, but I do want to see my Nana's team move on too. But Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team is already looking like they want to get another road blowout win. But this time it would be an upset. And it gets and said those ankles. Ow. Tell them about it. And I for about 80 minutes, I felt all been enjoying this. Boom. As 388, our #1 fan on the day, is still here and back and again, alive again. You know, everyone was like tied at 75 for a while. You somehow got up to 100 points, so you must be doing something good. Hunter Gibson said, if it wasn't me, it was the man in the kicking costume. Okay. And then the 388 said, the 5th time you make your return tonight. Yeah. Yeah, you are at 150 XP. You are going good at it, 388. You're going to win the reward tonight. And I didn't even know a thing existed, but I love that factor now. Love that new factor of live streams. Pretty fun. Now Tommy Bales, Coastal Carolina team. And I was Dissickin, my Nana's UCF team. Yeah, 388. No one's beating you today. Cool, 55 subs. I'm one of them. I just subscribed. Hunter Gibson said what we warned. It's not really what we warned. It's bragging rights and a bunch of shout-outs, I reckon. Don't really know how I can give you a reward. Sorry. And Tommy Bales, Coastal Carolina team, is going to take a 3-0 lead against Iowa Dissickin's UCF team. UCF is supposed to be a big-time favorites in this game. Yeah. Hunter Gibson, I know you subbed. Hunter Gibson said, I don't got any subs. Yikes. I got 420 thanks to y'all great people. And hey, 388's going to sub to you, Hunter. Thanks. But yeah, Tommy Bales, Coastal Carolina team has a 3-0 lead against Iowa Dissickin's my Nana's UCF team. What can UCF do though against Tommy Bales? Coastal Carolina team, there's a false down right there for him. Hunter Gibson said, I'm not special like that. Okay. Feels like these second games always go by so slower than the first one. Is yeah, 388, you have been here a while. You've been here almost off and on all live streamers. It's been great. Now I do have to give Hunter credit. He's been here all live stream. But y'all both right there with it. But y'all know who has the number one Baz today and who doesn't, so. UCLA passes it, and Iowa Dissickin team keeps moving it down the field slowly but surely, trying to overcome this 3-0 deficit right now against Tommy Bales' Coastal Carolina team. There's about 5 minutes left in this first quarter. Boy, Hunter Gibson said, boy, can I drop my link so 388 can sub to me? I mean, I don't care if you drop a link or not, as long as it ain't bad. Well, Iowa Dissickin's UCF team looks like they might have to put it to Tommy Bales' Coastal Carolina team after coming up salt right there. But what will they do? And you know UCF won the national championship in 2017. That's really cool. As wow, Tommy Bales' Coastal Carolina team is just doing some good things right now against UCF's Iowa Dissickin's team. Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bales' team, man oh man. As yeah, Hunter Gibson, there's his link to his YouTube channel. As 388 said, what's y'all's favorite TV show? Mine has to be The Rookie. It's a very detailed cop show. It's Hunter's SpongeBob. As Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bell's team is either getting really lucky or really good. And Willie wants to face Clemson in the second round. Sorry, Nana, you got stuck with UCF. Thought you have a good team. But Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team really doing some good things against Iowa Dissicans UCF team. Yeah, Hannah. Poor Nana. I mean, it'd be something special to see Coastal Carolina and Clemson going in the second round, though. And that's why UCF is nowhere close. UCF is nowhere close to being out of it. It plays like they can force like that against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. South Dissicans UCF could hold Carolina to maybe another 3 because they have good field goal kicking. But Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team gets the first down over Iowa Dissicans UCF team. If what an upset we could be in store if Coastal Carolina wins this game. Hunter Gibson said, I don't know what's the first thing I should post. I don't know. You figure something out. And guys, I'm going to do something for y'all, so hold on just a minute. I'll do something for y'all. My hand is holding. As 3AA got to go, well, it seems like every time you come back, you get more points, so you know something that we don't know. But again, I guess I'll see you again. Gonna turn this fan off for y'all so you don't have to hear that. Gonna also set y'all up right here. And therefore, y'all shouldn't be as shaky when it comes to the gameplay. Now, let me go back over here and cut the lights off because man, it's hot. So I'm going to turn this other fan on because it shouldn't make as much noise for y'all guys. But yeah, this is how y'all fixing. If they just posted something about the Red Tour about tomorrow, saying about how they are waiting for the track to make their call about to see if we still racing tomorrow. Sorry if I'm missing y'all's comments right now. I get right back to them. But yeah, guys, let's finish this football game, guys. We go to halftime, then I turn around, talk to y'all face to face. It's 1:20. It's about 1:30, so we got about 30 minutes to 2 o'clock when this live stream is supposedly supposed to be ending. And so I see a slugged soda, and then Hunter said I missed his comment. Well, now I'm not missing it. Let's finish this first half of gameplay, though. Okay, y'all a little bit too zoomed in. I can tell. Y'all all good now? Y'all good now? So now let's watch this great college football game. That echo is we playing on my other phone. Sorry about that. I think it's fixed. Should be kind of fixed now. But Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team is already up 3-0 against UCF's Iowa Dissicans Bananas team. And almost at the end of this false quarter, upset-looking Coastal Carolina could walk into UCF Nanas team stadium and just walk away with a win, which would be something unexpected and else to happen today. But yeah, that's the deal we in right now. As that was a soft one by Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. They couldn't do nothing right there. We almost to the end of this false corner. And Hunter Gibson said, Nate, can I have that, you know, as a rainbow call in the game we play? Hunter Gibson, I don't really play paint teams, you know that, so no, I want that one. And now, Iowa Dissicans UCF team is struggling. It's second and go for Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bell team. Let's see what happens. At least for the rest of this first half till I come and talk to y'all face to face again. Hunter, you're the one that's begging for the rainbow call, so I think you're the real rainbow warrior. Okay, I didn't hear that. I dropped something. And UCF's, my Nana's UCF team is still trailing 3-0 against this Tommy Bell Coastal Carolina team, but they are doing good with holding them to field goals. As Hunter Gibson said, I'm not no Jeff Gordon Ramsay. Apparently you are. And Dale was once at a time too. But Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team is going to miss the field goal with 8 minutes and 18 seconds left in the second quarter and first half. And Tommy Bell's still going to only remain up 3-0 against UCF Iowa Dissicans team. That's an unexpected missed field goal. He may have had 2 different sponsors, but who was his sponsor that one time, honey? But UCF is really wanting to put a drive, their first drive. Well, it's not their first drive of the game, but they're looking to put their first drive together this game. As they still trailing 3-0 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. Hunter Gibson said when Dale drove these colors, he still had his Goodwin sponsor. Well, maybe Goodwin was rainbow all along. As UCF, Iowa Dissicans team is finally trying to put something together, but can't get past midfield, which is something I don't think they've done yet. It's Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina sails on to a 3-0 lead. It's just crying, making this UCF stadium quiet. As Hunter Gibson, you said don't even. Maybe there was rainbow all along, Hunter. You got to consider the facts. Now it's a second and 4 for Iowa Dissicans UCF team over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team with 7 minutes left in the second quarter and first half. Man, oh man, what a game, what a game, what a game, what a game. And that didn't go good for Iowa Dissicans UCF team. So how about the NFL game tonight at 8 p.m.? I can't even wait. But now Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team still up 3-0 against this UCLA Iowa Dissicans team. Our team is just struggling right now. But our team, with their cornerback, just does some great things on his legs. With his legs. And UCF is now still trailing 3-0 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team with about 6 minutes left in the second quarter and first half. But man, oh man, what a game it looks like we're fixing to have. Hunter Gibson says whatever, LOL. A call is a call, no matter what team or colors there was. He should have meant in black, and Jeff Gunner will always be the Rainbow Warrior from California. I can say the same thing for Jeff Gardner. A call is a call, no matter the scene. He might have been Rainbow more often than not, but still, that makes him just like Dale at some points. With 5 minutes left in the second going and first half, Iowa Michigan's UCF team is still struggling against this Tommy Bell team, the Coastal Carolina team that has a 3-0 lead against them. What can they do now on the starting 11? Can they make it past midfield for the first time today? As they don't, and they might have to just put it back to Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team, as I was this against UCF team. Man, and Hunter Gibson said Rainbow Warrior was the nickname for his pit crew. They were the Rainbow Warriors. Guess what? I can make a new nickname for Dale, saying this as much as that one. As Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team is going to get it back up 3-0 already against this big favorite of a UCF team, but they ain't doing that good. Now this against team needs to kick it into gear. Imagine a second round game versus Clemson and Coastal Carolina. That would be a game. I'm not saying I'm not up for that game. Hunter Gibson said, What LOL if it's about the wall or anything like that, sus. Okay, that conversation I'm lost on. But anyhow, yeah. It's a 3-3 for Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bell's team. And now with this against UCF, better get a stop in this defensive game we are having right now. Yeah, LOL, Hunter. Deep! And exactly what UCF needs. They've been able to move it about 50 yards down the field each time they had to putt. They are in their opposing opponent's territory for the first time today, but it came from a pick. UCF, Iowa's Michigan team, now has great field position to get some points and take the lead over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. With 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in this second quarter and first half. And until y'all can see my beautiful face again, I guess y'all can say. UCF's moving it, but still good running back. Iowa Michigan looking like some good stuff right now. With our UCF team over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team, even though Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team still has a 3-0 lead. Hunter Gibson said the blue looked like Miami Dolphins colors, even though this is college football. I mean, it kind of does. But college football way better than that. Anything else. Well, here they go, as UCF's going to have to get hold to a field goal. Of what can Tommy Bell's defense do in this situation? As Iowa Michigan's UCF team is still going to keep this drive alive and not get hold to a field goal, at least just yet, as they try to take a lead or tie it up against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team on this drive. And about 2 minutes left in the second quarter and first half. Hunter Gibson said after this game, the stream's done. Yeah. About 10 so minutes after this game gets done, I close the stream out, and we will be done. So yeah, Hunter Gibson. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Hunter Gibson, then we can go racing if you please. keep me distracted while I wait for the NFL game tonight that starts at 7. Hunter, I'm not going to be on the phone with you a lot tonight. Because I want to watch an NFL football game. I haven't watched a football game in forever. And I can play with you up until about 7 o'clock. Hunter Gibson, the game starts, the pregame starts at 7. The game doesn't start till 8. I can maybe last till 7:30, but no promises. And then after the game gets done, I know you be at your dad's house. So, we be all good after the game, probably. And UCF's Iowa Dissigan's team, after a slow, sluggish start, takes the lead for Iowa Dissigan's Bananas team. This takes the lead. Now they up 7-3 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team with 1 minute and 12 seconds left in the second gun and first down. Now, I've been talking about what it would be if Coastal Carolina and Clemson play in the second round. What would be really for me is if my Nana team ends up having to play second round. And then my Nana's a Gamecock fan, and since she gets her team to somehow upset Clemson, that'd be insanely good. I know Gibson, I mean, if you want to watch the game with me, but I'ma be watching the game, not doing nothing else. I guess I can FaceTime it to where you can look at the TV too. Hunter Gibson says, oh, what, I'm down. But it's 1 minute and 12. Hold on. It was 1 minute and 9 seconds left in the second gun and first down. Iowa Dissigan's UCF team has a 7-3 lead over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. Now this game is getting interesting. Please leave a like on this live stream, comment away, subscribe, you know, all those good stuff. We mind them down there in the comments, Hunter. What a great live stream it has been. Big thanks to Dallas, Casey Gibson 388, and definitely Hunter Gibson. Making this YouTube live stream so good so far. Hunter Gibson said that was a hit like crazy geese. Dang, this is something! And how did you not pick that off? Yeah, Hunter Gibson. W stream. Pass deep and first down for Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team here late in this half. We're going to have a good end of this half. See if Tommy Bell's team can either try to take the lead or make it a closer game against UCF's Iowa Dissigan team before halftime. Hunter Gibson said, you can see Saturday night. My dad said, all right, then I will walk that out and let you know how everything looks when it comes to tomorrow night, probably. But good that I have that option, thanks. Hunter Gibson, all right, sounds good, it does sound good.
Defenses really understand where the sticks are, do a great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
And now Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team runs out of momentum here. And what a high putt. What a good putt, I guess. With 36 seconds left in the second gun and first half, Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team trails 3-7 against UCF Iowa Dissigan's team. And UCF's Iowa Dissigan team wants a bigger lead and don't want to have to worry about getting upset at this game. Maybe no upsets today in this blowout wins for the team that's supposed to win. But one was a away blowout win, kind of. This one could be a home blowout win. Hunter Gibson said those helmets don't look very safe. They're as safe as they gonna get.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to them and they forced the incompletion. Second down coming up. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
And what a catch for UCLA's Iowa District team. They already up 7-3 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team, but UCF is finally putting the momentum on and is moving the ball, trying to take a bigger lead before halftime.
Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime. On the run, still working.
How the Tides have come. Yeah, Hunter Gibson. Yeah, Nana's team. Let's go, Iowa District's team. They have kicked it on right now and up 7-3 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team.
Understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are.
Look like it might be UCLA and UCF and Clemson in the second round for a game. That'd be an interesting one, wouldn't it? And with 9 seconds left in the second quarter of first half, UCLA, Iowa District's team is just going to have to hold to it field goal because this half is almost out of time. As the tables have turned. And now, Iowa District's UCF team is up 10-3 over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team, which is still just a 7-point game. Anything can happen as we start the second half. But a defensive game. As Kane still cuts half time. But UCF, Iowa District's team is going to be up 10-3 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team at half. Hunter Gibson said, never mind, Ginks it. Well, they still got points, so I mean. And 5 seconds left till halftime. Let's see this. Now 1 second left just for a quarterback knee.
And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys just down the road from our EA Sports studios at the Bounce House.
If you ask me why they called it the Bounce House, I could not tell you. I never heard that name for a stadium before in my life. But with that being said, it is halftime of the second game of the night. And I said, Gibson said, never mind, I'm reading the wrong team that would have happened. Do you see FC number 5 got a big head? What now? Anyhow, my Nana's UCF team has a 10-3 lead over Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bell team at the halftime of the second playoff game of the night. We've been live for 110 minutes today. Whoa. How about Nathan Icing events his plans this Friday? Langston just made a post about 30 minutes ago saying they will make a decision, most likely by tomorrow morning, about what they are going to do and if they're going to try to take the risk and try to still get some racing in Friday. What do you mean, Hunter, tonight? What do you mean? But, and then Saturday night, Lancaster Motor Speedway. Oh, Santa Speedway. One of the two. But most likely Lancaster Motor Speedway. And then Nathan Racing events is in 2 weeks' time, August 7th. I will be at a high school swimmings in Sumter for my North Central High School football team. Helping them out. Then August 8th, looking to see if I can sneak off to Carolina Speedway August 8th. And then, August 9th. Hopefully be at Sumter Motor Speedway. So that's kind of my plans. Busy times coming up. Football season's busy for me. And Hunter Gibson said, you said this stream tonight, LOL, and it's still broad daylight. I didn't say the swim was tonight. The swim was supposed to be yesterday night, but then I ended up going to Cost. It got postponed to just this morning. Never said it was tonight. Always said it was this morning. So, yeah, I don't think so. We're doing a stream in the daylight today. That's what I said from the get-go. Yeah, Hannah, you do need your old cakes. But guys, we're just gonna wait to talk about 5 so minutes, and then we start the second half of this game. So we can get it through with ours. The second UCF team is up 10-3 over Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bell team.
And so the warning is up. Now, we are...
Just talking about warnings for the tsunamis in Hawaii. But yeah, guys, some fun, good stuff going on all over the Nathan Racing Events community. Got some big stuff planned this year that I don't want to talk this year about, but some big time stuff planned. There's some big time tracks, some new tracks for Nathan Racing Events. So hopefully Bristol Motor Speedway for me later this year when NASCAR goes to it for the cutoff of the round of the 16. This would be insane going to a Bristol playoff race. Just insane. Be so exciting to go to. Hopefully spend a whole weekend there if everything plays out the way hopefully it can play out. So yeah, we see all of that stuff as it unfolds. But Hannah, you probably ready to play Roblox later. So guys, with that being said, Iowa's Dissicans UCF team is up 10-3 over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. As hold on, I can't bring you to Tennessee now. Probably barely get to hold of 3 tickets. Not a list, all the tickets. And I guess instead of this, I could go to a NASCAR race with you. I mean, I am putting a lot of money together to save up to go to big events. Late or more, like 10 minutes. But anyhow, so next year, who knows, I could put enough money together to save up to go to a track like Martinsville, and I could buy an extra ticket for you to come. But, I don't know, we all see how that stuff plays out. As 388's back. Hello, 388. As we just got to the halftime of the second playoff game, and we just now going back to the game. My nanas, Iowa Dissicans UCF team is up 10-3 over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina. Yeah, you still top one with someone at 50, even though Hunter's just commenting a psalm. I don't know what you did in the meantime to get so highly rated, but you did something. So yeah, guys, let's watch this second half of this football game. Then after this game, we will go and be done with tonight. 7:45 p.m. to 10 p.m. Next Monday, I will be live on my Facebook group for DVD Rewind Night, so that's going to be a fun one. But until then, I'll be at the racetracks this weekend if we done talked about a decent amount. As you know, you still top 1, 388. You really want to go to the Daytona 500 next year. Hunter, I want to go to the Daytona. I want to start going to the Daytona 500 because nothing else is going on around there. Mostly a lot of years. But next year's not going to happen. Maybe 2027 I get to go back again. But yeah. I can probably drive to the Daytona 500 by 2027. Just probably. So, I don't know, that could be something. It'll be 17. I could probably drive there. Hunter Gibson said Daytona has been quiet lately. Not really. But UCF's Iowa's Dissicans team is up 10-3 over Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bell team. Let's see what else unfolds and let's watch the good second half of a football game. Y'all think that sounds like a good plan? Because I do. Is UCF's Iowa Dissicans team gets the ball falls already up 10-3 over Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bell team. Let's see what all goes on. And I don't think Daytona's been quiet lately. The Daytona 500 race this year was so insane and so crazy. It had He ain't been that quiet.
I have to know where your answers are. Off the bootleg and rolling out. That's caught. It's Harvey.
Hunter, here's one thing.
Stop at the sweet
Most of all, if we have kids.
give him the first down. Nice job by the running back catching the football.
And then,
Where the first down.
especially you know how it is, man.
Gotta go get that first down. Get it.
And then, who knows what I'd be doing? Who knows where I live when I get older? If I keep up what I'm doing, who knows where I go and Vince off to, so. But yeah, it was pretty wild, Hunter. That's why I don't know why you said it was quiet at first. But UCF's Iowa Dissicans UCF team is trying to put another drive to get over the up 10-3 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina. They really want to meet Clemson in the second round. Let's see what all can happen. Can y'all hear me okay? Just making sure.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second.
Russell wants to rest of this game 2 or 2 on the day. Next time we do something like this will be in 6 weeks. Probably do it again, a doubleheader. One on Facebook, one on YouTube, that same little area, so. Same little week, but that'd be like 6 weeks down. Probably be sometime in October.
Now staring at a third and short from the 40.
Daytona goes quiet sometimes after the 500, besides the other races they have. But it doesn't get crazy like the Daytona 500. NASCAR hosts Daytona hosts 2 NASCAR weekends. The Daytona 500 is obviously the biggest one. But they also host one about right before the playoffs. This is coming up in this a few weeks. They call it the Coke 400. That's an insane race most of the time because it's under the lights. That race gets insane. Kyle Busch almost won it last year. Hopefully he can get redemption and actually win it this year. Because the person he lost to got kicked out of his cup run, so. Hopefully we can win it now. Kyle Busch for the win. Maybe he wins this weekend at Iowa. I wouldn't be complaining. With 6 minutes left in this third quarter, Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team is still trailing 3-10 against Iowa Dissicans UCF team. They need to pick up their pace. If they stand a chance of not trailing by a lot, and that's the type of picking up their pace they need to do. Now can you see if Iowa Dissicans team overcome this third and 7? Senator Gibson said, I knew it was to cook something because it used to be Pepsi for home. Yeah, they just rivals. Real Dad, they got called that. That's kind of a funny coincidence. But that's how you do it if you Iowa Dissicans UCF team. It's high 388 once again. If you UCF's Iowa Dissicans team. So 10-3 over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. With about 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Senator Gibson, yeah, we talking NASCAR now while we watch college football. That's what I won for that quarterback of UCLA's Iowa Dissicans quarterback.
The Knights will hustle to the line. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Caught behind the line. It's Pittman. Nice quick throw there.
And I guess instead Doug Jr. is still carrying the toss for his father's legacy in NASCAR. If he was doing that, he'd still be racing.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense.
But he still helps out in NASCAR a lot. But UCF's Iowa Dissicans team is putting a drive together just like they should be able to against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina as the most bigger team. We had one big upset when we did this Tuesday night on YouTube with UL Moore beating Charlotte was the big upset, and Cincinnati almost lost to UConn. Oh, UConn almost beat Cincinnati. Whichever one you want to put it as is that. But it looked like no upset's trying to happen tonight as UCF Iowa District Nanas team is up 10-3 against Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bell team, as they might be in the lead bigger just in a little bit. I mean, I know he had to end his wheel only due to concussions, but still. Yeah, I mean, his name is out there, but it's because of his dad. If he was just a normal race car driver, and he had to get out for concussions, he wouldn't be talked about as much. You have to think about that. Almost at the end of this third quarter. Looks like these second games always goes by a bit slower, but this game has not really been that case. It's been going by pretty decent. As this live stream was supposed to end about 2 o'clock. Look like we ain't gonna get out of here until later than that, but it's all okay, I guess. Let's see what UCF Iowa District team can do, though. Up 10-3 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. As what a hit. Hunter Gibson said, did you go to the Daytona USA Museum when you went to the 500? No, I didn't have a chance to go there. We just went for the 500 straight there, straight back. Slept in a hotel that one night though. But yeah, didn't really make any details. We was just there for the big race. As what this cornerback legs he has on him. Touchdown. Iowa District's UCF's team, as they've out to take a 17-3 lead against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team with 1 minute and 54 seconds left in this third quarter. Way to go, Iowa District's UCF team. It looked like they really want to play Clemson in the second round of this tournament. Hunter Gibson said, I really want to see the museum and the Dale statue they have outside of Turn 4 Tunnel, I think. Yeah, I went today to, like, it was about maybe a month before the Daytona 500. I went down to Florida to do something else, drop a car off for a big car auction down there with my papa. We went to Road by Daytona. It was a super cool experience. We stopped by the statue. I took some pictures and stuff like that. But, we decided a month later, we were going to a race there. Ended up being the Daytona 500, so excited. Hunter Gibson, I can't say the pistols, but it's none of me because they have it gated off. Well, at least they did it at the time because they was prepping for the big Daytona 500. They had it closed off, but. 288 keeps saying sub as he keeps making his payments back up in here.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side.
388 said, I need to calm down on this ball. This is all good. Hunter Gibson said, still really cool that you saw it. Yeah, I guess it really is. Now, Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team can't do nothing against this very loud crowd of Iowa District's UCF team right now at the moment, it seems like. Yeah, 388, you keep coming back. But Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina look like there's no coming back. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter, and Iowa District's Bananas UCF team's up 17-3 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina. 388 says, I'm not leaving this time. But the live stream don't got that much longer, so let's see how you stick around.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They unleashed it.
Hunter Gibson said the NASCAR season would have been one of the best seasons if it wasn't for the Fantasy Day at Daytona. I mean, it could have been, yeah. But we would never know how the season would have turned out if it was any different.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Australia is so dry, 388 says. It's been super hot here lately. Like, it got up to 113 degrees here in South Carolina the other day. And here lately, it ain't doing nothing but rain. And it ain't supposed to do nothing but rain for the next few days. I hear some loud thunder outside. And at the end of the third quarter, UCF's Iowa Dissicans UCF team is up 17-3 over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. If you are pulling for UCF and Iowa Dissican teams, hold up 4 fingers for good luck, as this is the last quarter of the game.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any crowd can be mustered.
Wow, it is thundering loud outside. I hope they don't start someone on me. Hunter Gibson said, I just wonder how NASCAR would be like nowadays if they were still alive. Not as a racer, but as an owner and a commentator, maybe. We see. Is UCF fall. Is UCF, Iowa Dissicans team. Look like they wanting to go up even more than 17-3 over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. They ain't playing. They want to set the expectation that they're going to do something against Clemson later on. As I really hope my Nano team can beat Clemson and make it to the third round. Just for the heck of being in Clemson. And guys, I will tell you when we do this live stream again in about 6 weeks on here and Facebook, but Facebook will be fast. So I can tell you the next 2 matchups that we're going to see on the Facebook live stream. Before we wrap things up, there's about 8 minutes left in this game. And we don't got much longer because what this Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team has to fight for. As Iowa Dissicans UCF team is still at 17-3 against them. Hunter Gibson said it should be cold in Australia because it's winter there. It's well 388. It's currently 4:04 a.m. for you. Huh. It's 2:05 p.m. for me. Hey, can y'all hear that, guys? I know the TV's loud and y'all can hear me, but do y'all hear that thunder in the background? It is starting to thunder. Y'all can't? Okay, I'm just curious. It is starting to thunder really loud out here. Yeah, now it's 2:05. As Iowa Dissicans UCF team is now at 24-3 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. Man, oh man, what a blowout performance, and look like we're gonna go ahead and set the next few matchups. Did y'all hear that? I think it was pretty silent, and then did y'all hear that loud rumble? I swear it's loud. Is y'all still ain't hearing it? Oh, well, you have to walk soon. I hate going to walk that on. Hunter Gibson said, still sunny here now, Nate. Hope we get something too. And Hunter Gibson, you said you hear that now. Yeah, I heard it there too. No, obviously. But Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team still wants to put a fabricator even though they fell in 3-24 against UCF's Iowa Dissican Bananas team late in this game. And the 388 said, my walk starts at 6 and I can't go to bed or else I fall asleep and not wake up on time. 388 said, I gotta get ready, so be right back. Alrighty, 388, see you around. Hunter Gibson said, I have an ear for thunder because my ears are sometimes very sensitive to loud noise, mainly thunder. Oh. It goes to Carolina. Tommy Bell's team at least wants to make this one look close. There's about 6 minutes left in this ball game. Iowa Dissicans UCF's team up 24-3.
did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Almost intercepted. It'll call incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
Listen to this, guys. Y'all hear that? It's sold into some in my house.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a...
Hunter Gibson said, you two keep telling me to take a break, like no. And Hunter Gibson, yep, y'all hear that, don't y'all? Y'all can probably hear it over the TV. Sorry guys, need to click a button on my phone. Sorry guys. Had to do a little something right there. Here, Mr. Bose, listen closely. That's what you call the rain. But Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bell team was still 4 minutes and about 20 seconds left in this game. It's not giving it up, even though they're trailing 24-3 against Dennis. I was just against UCF's team. Hunter Gibson said, "Oh deal, that's satisfying." Reckon so. It's not satisfying if it sounds like this Friday or Saturday, though. And touchdown, Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. But UCF's Iowa District's team should get the ball back and should be able to run the clock out and hold on to this 24-10 win against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina with 4 minutes and 3 seconds left in the game, but we will see. As 388 says, "I'm back. You can still hear the thunder and rain at my house now." And Hunter Gibson said the thunder is starting at my house. Well, we're not that far away, so. Oh, deal. Woo! Okay, guys, I think... Hold on just a second, guys. I'm gonna wait to see if I see another one. I just seen a lightning strike. It's, yeah, and then it will be proud when they win. Yeah, not satisfying when it interrupts the dart track race, ain't that right, Hunter? And yeah, 388, that is some rain. Yeah, Hunter, if that happens Saturday night, be mad. Well, I seen one big gap of lightning. That's why I was making sure. Because I don't need all these electronic and stuff on. In the middle of a lightning storm. Let's hurry up and try to finish this game, guys. Let's hurry up and try to finish this game.
this from inside the 5.
Oh, 388. That sucks. I don't know why I won't.
Opportunity to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense.
But yeah, guys, UCF don't need to do nothing but one out the clock. To be completely honest, is Iowa Dickens Nanas UCF team is up 24-10 over Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team with 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in this game.
They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they
Let's
snap.
see how long this game goes on for and what happens. But hope we don't go on too much long. Need to cut some electronics off so I don't get lightning struck.
Nice run there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Hunter Gibson said if we can't waste time, then we're suing them for a hot dog and a non-alcoholic bill. Okay, Hunter. Not the track's fault that they can't race if they can't race. It's the weather, Mother Nature's fault. Trying to race the clock is UCF's Iowa Dickens team, already up 24-10 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team. They pick this one up. It's big for the game trying to be over. And they do pick it up. Now it's 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game.
Just get the feeling that this defense
Tweet
has to find
88 said, I walk in a pool. Oh, that's nice. You a lifeguard? Hunter Gibson said, as a Mazin Dragons once said, lightning to the thunder.
Will snap it on 1st and 10.
Oh, okay.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Good pickup on the
As we about to be at the 2-minute warning of this ball game, then that means we don't got but 2 minutes left in this game as Iowa Dickens UCF team. I think they have this win secured of kind of an easy win that ended up being for them. Looks like it's going to be 24-10 Iowa Dickens UCF team over to Tommy Bell. Hunter says, I'm a different creature so compared to you, Nate. Yeah, I can tell. 388 said, my walk is a 30-minute drive. My walk, well, I would say I got a different racetrack. It can be anywhere from 30 minutes to 10, 20-hour drive. I mean, when I saw Vincent now, it can be day drives with planes and travels and stuff like that. But my walk that I do, I walk for my local football team. That walk, it only takes like 5 minutes to get to my main walk. Better be getting paid at least $10 an hour, 388. 388. 316 an hour better. And 12 hours, huh? You get paid pretty decent. It was 1 minute and 52 minutes, 1 minute and 52 seconds left in the game. Coastal Carolina, some reason, taking timeouts. Tommy Bell's hopeful Coastal Carolina team is. They still trailing 10-24 though against Iowa Dickens UCF team. And Coastal Carolina is gonna make us sit here longer, and they are gonna actually get the ball back. Tommy Bell's team trailing 10-24 against Iowa Dickens UCF team. With 1 minute and 48 seconds left in the game. 388 said, I walked from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. My went's enough already. Oh, well, already. And how about it, 388? You have 2 horn and 30-25 XP. You are doing some good things when it comes to winning the #1 gift of bass tonight. And Coastal Carolina got no timeouts left, so they finally gonna kill a lot of this clock too, trying to get it into one more. Hunter Gibson said, do you help your mom pee went through to you? And then, yeah, well, that's nice. And that was a slick pass by Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team, but I think they came on a little bit too late. His UCF's Iowa Dickens team still at 24-10 against Tommy Bell's Coastal Carolina team with 1 minute 10 seconds left in the game, and they only about midfield. 388 City, I hope I'll pay the water and electricity. I pay for groceries. Every other salt trip. Then I guess, and it was, but I wasn't gonna say nothing. And Tommy Bale's Coastal Carolina team is moving. It's 388. It was fine. So good. We all good.
Themselves to sleep. They've got a big lead here late, but they've now given up back-to-back big plays. They got to put the clamps down.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
388 says I get asked that question all the time. Well, oh. Now it's 49 seconds left in this game. Tommy Bale's Coastal Carolina team is they're split. Trailing 10-24 against UCF's Iowa District my Nana's team. UCF, I still think, is going to the second win, but we still shall see.
He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. And good coverage by
And no timeouts. This is going to kill a lot of the clock. Coastal Carolina, if they even saw, they're going to have to kick an onside kick, and it's going to be very unhopeful for Coastal Carolina's Tommy Bale team to end up beating this Iowa District and UCF team. I don't know, he said he was good. I mean, he was good.
on third down. He'll try to pick it up through the air.
As now it's 12 seconds left in the game. It's going to come down to this play, plus an onside kick and probably more plays. Tommy Bale's last chance right here pretty much. Trailing 10-24 against Iowa District against UCF. This has been a pretty interesting game if I say so myself, but it could end just like this. Oh, it's not over quite yet. As Hunter gets into this down to the wire, as Tommy Bale's Coastal Carolina team scores a touchdown late in the running. Iowa District against that's Nana's UCF team is slacking here a little bit, but Coastal Carolina, Tommy Bale's team, still gonna need an onside kick to even have a chance. With 7 seconds left in the ballgame. It's 388 said the drive is the worst part. Yeah, I would imagine. I like driving to go to racetrack though. I love going to road trips.
And the extra point is good as they
Here we go. It's going to come down to an onside kick. Watch this onside kick closely. Can Coastal Carolina, Tommy Bale's team, recover it, trailing 17-24 against UCF's Iowa District team? Watch it closely. They had an opportunity, but they don't get it. Iowa District's UCF team gets their win. 17-24. Over Tommy Bale's Coastal Carolina team. And I guess then it got intense. And 388, we won't be live for 20 more minutes. We maybe be live for 5 more minutes. And just like that, Tommy Bale's Coastal Carolina team put a big fight up and ended up losing 17-24 over UCF's Iowa District team. Just like that, that's game. And just like that, y'all can see me as I wrap this live stream up. I went ahead and locked the saw down so I can go ahead and try to exit this menu and cut the PlayStation off, so I don't have to worry about nothing getting messed up with the retro lightning and stuff, because stuff we had our stuff get struck by lightning sometimes. Doesn't happen. That's not really good when it happens. Turn the light on for y'all though, because it has got time dark outside. That was a wild comeback. Well, kinda, but they came up short, Hunter Gibson. 388 said, "What's keeping your phone up?" This nice thing. 388. Alright guys, let me go and update a YouTube post, a Facebook post, talk to y'all. You know, Nathan Hastings Events is We'll be at Leinster. Go check out my Facebook group. I post about where I be. Leinster hopefully Friday if it doesn't rain Saturday. Or Leinster hopefully if it doesn't rain Saturday. More likely Leinster though. But yeah, y'all see more about that. Go check out my It's Amazing Events Facebook group. Again, another reason to check it out is my live stream next Monday from 7:45 p.m. to 10 p.m. DVD night on that Facebook post. On Facebook. So yeah. That's 388. Yeah, that is very nice. It is very useful. Well, guys, I want to say thank y'all so much, especially to 388, Hunter Gibson, Jason Gibson, Dallas, for making this, and Lizzo, for making this such a great, fun live stream. I can't thank y'all enough, guys. I am going to wrap it up now because the weather's getting ugly. I do need to, make it so it ain't going to get worse than that. And I'd be stuck with MF for hours. Do what now? It's 388. You have been here a while and you won the #1 gift in Baz. Guys, I want to say y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today, guys. It is someone outside. I'm going to hang it up. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, guys. Hope you had such a fun time. Bye, guys. I will see y'all on YouTube in about 2 weeks for another stream. And on YouTube next, on Facebook group from 7:45 p.m. to 10 p.m. next Monday for DVD Rewind night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, 308. And yeah, Hannah, tell me about it. But bye, guys. Hope you had a fun time. I will see y'all, guys. Have a good day if you're in Australia. And have a good rest of your afternoon. Or evening if you're in America. So, bye, guys. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Thank you for such a great scene. Bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye.